by all means. Let's get into something fun, though. The Division III school leading the charge in NIL, the top school in the country, according to D3 Direct, and it is Pacific Lutheran. Kind of cool. Over $13,000 in total D3 athlete learnings here. And again, a shout out to D3 Direct for putting this together. And you can see here, PLU, Go Lutes. They established their Luteville marketplace on Open Doors back in August 2022. It was the first NIL dedicated marketplace in Division III. So a trailblazing kind of movement here, and obviously the NIL, name, image, and likeness thing has been something that obviously makes a big impact at FBS level. FCS, you see a lot of it. Division II, man, a little bit of trickle down, but Division III, man, the conception is that people just aren't getting involved. Over $13,000 from athletes at one school. That's pretty good to me. This is the school that I'd never heard about. And there are athletes bringing in some cash here. So let's talk a little bit about it. I think it's just a really sweet thing that they're able to do this over there. So we go over to talk about, they have a page dedicated to name, image, and likeness on the PLU Athletics website. And it says here that in October of 2021, actually, it says that Pacific Lutheran University became the second NCAA Division III institution and the first on the West Coast to partner with Open Doors, take advantage of the company's suite of services, empowering PLU student athletes to understand, build, and protect their brands with industry-leading education and marketing resources. So, the big thing about this is that PLU is utilizing the same platform used by student athletes from Power 5 programs in the ACC, the Big 10, the Big 12, the Pac-12, the former Pac-12, rest in peace, and on the SEC. Open Doors is a very big deal. It kind of legitimizes all of the contact that these student athletes have with different brands or different representatives and those kind of things, which is really sweet. And they have a lot of great information on their website you can certainly check out. But I was going to pull up the actual Open Door site so I could show you and kind of have a look at it. Luteville Marketplace has their own page on Open Door, so I think it's really cool. And so you can see on the actual page here, they show a lot of the athletes, and you can see the variety in sports from a lot of these guys. Here's a football guy right here, the man, Gavin Hawley. But you go through and you could click on any of these profiles, and what you will see, so if I click on Michael's here, you can see it's got a little biography, affiliations, location, background, all kinds of random information. But then you can see also his followers if you're like a business and you want to see what your reach is going to be. Then on the right side here, you can see things like shout out, a post, an appearance, and an in-person thing, autographs. Obviously, some of the more in-person things certainly won't go more so to the D3 athletes unless it is a local business that wants people to show up to things. But a lot of these quick like social posts and shout outs on different social media platforms, like those are very quick, easy ways for athletes to earn money if they do, if they have accumulated a large following on things like Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok, those kind of things. So very cool that they have their own page on the Open Doors website or a kind of platform here. I think it's really neat. Like the fact that you can just scroll through, say you're a business, and wherever the hell Pacific Lutheran is, somewhere on the West Coast, California, I do believe, say you're a business in that area, and you need to get out to this kind of demographic. And what's the best way to do that? By having them market for you. You pay a little bit of money. You come on here, you scroll through, and you find some lucky guy or gal that's, like, yeah, you know what? This is the one that I want talking about my hot dog stand or my trading card company, whatever the hell it is. And you get on here and you find them and you throw them 10, 15 bucks, or maybe sometimes if you got more followers, a lot more than that. Maybe you throw them 50 or 100, and they put out a post advocating for your business, your services, whatever. And it's just a really cool opportunity for all these athletes to get their cut and get a share of this. So shout out to Pacific Lutheran, PLU, Go Lutes. I think that was really cool. It's the first time I learned of your school. I certainly will be following now. They got a football squad out there. I'm with it. I'm with it, Lutes.